coming here, and thank you so much to giving this opportunity to present my work at this conference. So before I start, I want to begin by asking you a simple question. Have you ever met someone who is looking great, pretty healthy, and one day, out of nowhere, suddenly get a heart attack, and there is no symptoms? Have you ever met anyone, your neighbor, your friends, your colleagues? So it happens. It happens so far more than we think. In fact, 1 in every 5 heart attacks happens without any symptoms at all. So this is a part of big problems. The problems responsible for almost 18 million people dead every year, every single year. So there is my journey beginning. A couple of months ago, I was asking myself a question: what if predicting heart rates did not require hospitals, doctors, or any machine? What if awareness could be made simple? What if it could be done right here, right now? These questions become the beginning of HeartSense, my project. So before I explain it to you, I want you to experience this. So I would like to request you to take out your phone, scan the QR code on my poster, and try the app at least once. I think you will like it. So when you are exploring the app, let me tell you the story behind this HeartSense. So HeartSense trained on a data set called Framingham Heart Study dataset. It's one of the most trusted dataset in the world for heart research. It contains more than 4,200 patients' information, real information, including older people, younger people with high blood pressure, low blood pressure, like people who are living their daily life. So here I start my work, and sorry, I'm very nervous for just I'll take a little bit extra time. Sorry for that. So here, when I use this data set, I look at the data set, and then I find only 15% of the people from 4,200, they are developing their heart disease within the next 10 years. So it's not imbalance. Like you're having a class with 100 students where almost everyone is female except 5 and 6 male. So it's imbalance. So I clean the data, balance it, and I use multiple machine learning models, and I find out one. Think of it like you're interviewing people, some candidates, and some of the candidates are very strong, some of them fast, some of them clever. But one of the candidates is extraordinary. So in our case, random forest is the extraordinary candidate. So I choose random forest for my research proposed model here. So I can tell you one thing about random forest, that random forest use hundreds of decision tree before making a single decision. So imagine you're asking 500 doctors for their opinion, and you're choosing the most common answer from that. You can think how accurate is it? So exactly, that is why random forest is accurate, reliable, and that is why I choose random forest for my project. So then, when I start my project, so
Jahidul, would it help if I ask you questions and you could answer them? Because I think I can see you're nervous, but I know you've got a lot to say, because I was talking to Jahidul before we began this formal part of the presentation, and asking you about things like what were the characteristics that contributed to
Yeah.
the
Well,
decision
for
making?
example, some of you, I saw you scan the QR code and trying the app. So when you scan the code, you can see the app. It's when you input your details there and you predict your risk, you can see that there is it's showing you the risk in percentage in category and giving you some advice depend on your category, risk category. And the most important thing is giving a small explanation why is your risk is high or why is medium. Because you need to know, like, you need to know why is your risk is high, what you need to work on. So HeartSense show you your, for example, your smoking habits is increasing your risk. So or your high blood pressure increasing your risk. You can work on that. So this is the mission. Like awareness, I believe that awareness should not depend on perfection. Awareness should be available to everyone. So this is our mission. And
it's a very interesting approach to take a big data set that's available and turn it into something that's accessible to all of us when we just scan a QR code. So I think you should be congratulated for that.
thank you very much.